Hello everyone, good Thursday evening. Welcome to tonight's stream. Don't know if I'm coming or going. Hope you're all well. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. I hope you're all having a great day and looking forward to the stream tonight. Let's jump in the chat. Christopher, how are you doing? You're also hunting for the same Pokemon in the same ball. Awesome to hear, mate, and good luck with the hunt. Jake, how are you doing? Where can you soft reset for Poltchageist? Well, you can't really soft reset for it, but you can shiny hunt for it in certain areas around the region. Danny does, how are you doing? Atomic Hawk, Snow One Fly, how are you? Mr. 2, Frozen, Mighty, Professor Oak, Seth, Brian, Phoenix, Wild, Kelly, and Z3120. How are you doing? Shadow65, I hope you're all well. Right, first things first, we need to set up a sandwich. It is nighttime at the minute, but it will be turned today quite soon, so we should be all right. We've dropped a save, so we're good. How's everyone enjoying the DLCs though? I hope everyone's having a great time with them. They've been a lot of fun so far. I really enjoyed it. I don't know how far everyone is through. We need red onion, I think, for this one. And we can mix and match our herbers. Right, let's put together a sandwich. Sayo, how are you doing? Good to see you as well, my friend. Good luck with the hunt. Thank you so much. I'm hoping we get lucky today. I think this one's going to be a pretty hard one. But hopefully not too hard. It's just difficult to spot, I think, because the color of it makes it... oh, we've done this wrong. We should have put the tomatoes on first. Got a bit eager. Right, don't slide off tomato. We'll put you on top of there. And we've only got the peppers. No bread. Okay, sandwich making skills. Need a bit brushing up on. Liam, thank you so much, mate. I hope you're doing well. And Atomic Heart, I've played like 6 hours and only done one of the... What? It's disappeared. One of the photos with Kieran. Nice. Just enjoying it. I think that's the big thing. Just take your time with it. Because it's... You can blaze through it really quickly. Oh, we get to see the mask and the sandwich. But yeah, I think there's so much to do in it that you can just really enjoy it and just take it all in. Because we do have a little bit of time before the Indigo Disc comes out, and I think that'll be a lot bigger. So yeah, just enjoy it. I've been really enjoying it. It's such a great game. There's still so much to do in it, even though I've kind of finished pretty much the main story stuff. Right, let's see. Can we find... I guess we can just knock them out, really. Although I should really be catching them, because I would like an authentic one. The ghastlies and things are going to be a little bit annoying around this area. There's a Poltchageist. I've been kind of used to hunting them. Yeah, they're black. I just wanted to share before I go to lunch. Managed to get 4 Jangma-O in one sandwich. Wow, that's amazing, Frozen. That's so cool. And I hope your day is going well, my friend. I think the thing with this hunt is it's going to be pretty difficult to kind of keep up with chat while I'm doing it, because you have to pay real close attention to these Pokemon. I feel like they're going to just pop up all over this area. An outbreak would be the best thing to do for them, I think. But I feel like this way is just as good. We're just going to have to knock them out in the 30 minutes that we've got. And hope we get the shiny. Diana, how are you doing? Hello, thanks for streaming on my birthday. Happy birthday, Diana. Chat, can we show Diana some love and wish her happy birthday? I hope you're having a great birthday today, and great to see you in the stream, of course, as well. Hope you've been enjoying the DLCs, and I hope you have a great rest of your day as well. We need this green one. I guess with just doing this though, we'll know if we have the shiny, because it should be pretty easy to spot, because they're pretty black in coloration, and the shiny's definitely a more green color. So using the Let's Go feature, they all kind of come towards us anyway, so this is fine. Chat, you are the best. You're the best. Best of good luck, Osirus. It would be amazing if it was authentic. I know, right? I'm wondering as well, because I'm pretty sure like the authentic Sinischa in Scarlet and Violet, you can't get an authentic one through mass outbreak method. You can use the shiny sandwich approach to getting the authentic one, but I wonder if it's the same in the teal mask. That's why I was kind of just jumped in and going for it this way rather than going with a mass outbreak, because there's always a chance that we can get an authentic version doing it this way as well. The sprite is so small. You can check to see if it is the authentic if we just call in Breloom. Oh, we're too close to it here, but you can get pretty close to them and then see underneath it, just like you do with the regular Sinischa Poltchageist. So if we get about this distance here, and then we can kind of spin around, and there should be a little mark. It's kind of hard to see. You can position your character, but it's like just under, but it's a very faint mark to see if it is an authentic one or not. What is it called? The artisan form, I think. Andrew, it's the best mon for catching in this deck. I really liked using Breloom because I could just false swipe stuff if I needed to. I could spore things as well, and it kind of handled everything that I needed it to pretty well. With the sash as well, it was pretty handy, even in like some tricky battles. And between its coverage moves, Mach Punch and Bullet Seed, with the Technician boost, it can pretty much deal with most things. So yeah, Breloom was really good for what I was using it for. But I'm sure there's loads of other really good options, but that would be my suggestion. Does a shiny charm apply to keep the calming mons? Yes, it does. Yeah, so the shiny charm will still be in effect. And I've actually got a little challenge for everyone on the stream tonight. If we manage to get the shiny at some point, I have got something I would like to do, and it does involve all of you guys as well getting involved, potentially coming to help me out with the Ogre riding as well, which is the Ogre Ousting, I should say. Let's get rid of that ghastly while it's here. We don't need that. And Amber, I was on my way to the second sign where you take the picture with Kieran. I just started the DLC last night. Awesome, Amber. Hope you're enjoying it. You got loads to go as well. It's so tempting, I think, when you're playing it though, just to kind of explore everywhere, because it's just like there's so much to kind of go around and explore, and you've got complete freedom to kind of venture wherever you want, especially because we've got our ride Pokemon as well. Like, I really love that fact that you can just kind of miss the story and just like go and complete your decks or shiny hunt or do anything you want, really, which is really, really cool. Okay, it is daytime now, which is great. So the ghastly and such should be disappearing. I had a look around some of the other areas as well where these spawn, and I still think this is probably the best area. But we can check out some of the other areas as well later on the stream. Right, we're getting through quite a lot of them now. Not much luck. Okay, there's some more over here. These aren't shiny. Use Reveler Rod, not this spot, it contains them a lot. Okay, so we can where Jacques is. Should we head along to Reveler's Road? Jibby, Hacker, thank you so much for the tip. We can head along there. What's everyone think? We are getting a good amount of spawns here. But if there's a better spot, then we can get a bit more concentrated forms. That might be a little bit better. Javion, I hope on how long have you been hunting so far? So I literally just started this hunt. I've been hunting for the authentic Sinischa, the Poltchageist, but I haven't actually hunted the shiny forms yet. Okay, we've got no spawn in here. Should we try Reveler's Road? Let's go on the map. And Reveler's Road. So it would be around this area, I'm guessing. So we can head over there. Let's just check these ones. No shinies yet. But it might be a long hunt, I feel. We're either going to get really lucky with it. and it just popping up. Revlar's Road, right above this cliff. Took me about 50 minutes. Okay, let's do it. They're everywhere. Got up and down the pass, doing the tandem mounts. Ah, the tandem mounts. Okay, cool. That's amazing. Thank you so much, mate, for the tip. That is very, very helpful. Do you have a favorite Pokemon, Osirus? I do. I love Tyranitar. Probably my favorite out of everything, I would say. So there's a bamboo little gathering, because they do appear in kind of bamboo clusters. Try in here. Oh, we've got some here. Kind of hiding in the grass, though. Ah, here we go. This is much more like it. Probably just walk, actually. It might be better to just walk around. We've got a good constant flow. It feels like now. I'm maybe jumping the gun. We've literally just got here, so. We've seen 2. We need more. Ah, here we go. This is better. Right. Just had a shiny Bagon spawn in an outbreak and run into despawn zone near the Pokemon Center. No, that is brutal. Oh. Okay, I hope you manage to get another one very soon. That's absolutely brutal. Shouldn't be allowed to happen. Especially with Bagon as well. I mean any shiny, but Bagon in particular. And Poltchageist being in outbreaks. Yes, I believe they can. The only reason I'm not, like I just mentioned a moment ago on the stream, the reason I'm not is because I know the authentic one, if you're hunting Sinischa in Scarlet and Violet, I think the authentic Sinischa can't actually spawn as the authentic one in an outbreak for some reason. So that's kind of the reason why I was just doing the sparkling sandwich method with the encounter power for ghost types, because then the artisan, which is coined, which is the authentic version, should spawn. But yeah, they can appear in mass outbreaks. Sorry for the long-winded message. Reply. Did anyone already got through the pain of resetting for the right IVs on the bear with the speech scenes? I did not. Big Spaghetti, thank you so much for the subscribe, as well as Betty Boop 2010 1987. What a great pair of usernames there. This is a way better spot as well. We're getting way more spawning in this area, so this is great. Oh, they fixed the authentic outbreaks, did they? So outbreak method is the way. I didn't realize they fixed it, because I knew when the game first dropped, when I was hunting for it, it was like, oh, you can't get the authentic in the outbreak. So if that's fixed, that's huge. So that would mean for these it would be a lot better. Anyone find to get the fresh restart mochi yet? Yes, I have. I've got a bunch of them. So the Ogre Ousting is the way to get them. And that's what I want. If we get this shiny, that's what I want some help with. I want to do teamwork, because if you guys didn't know, you can get a shiny. Yeah, so there's the fresh start mochi there. But that's not playing for very long either in the normal mode. But I think to do the end of the normal mode and the hard mode, you really need to do it as online. Yeah, I don't think you can do hard by yourself. I think it's actually impossible. It's not like the Mewtwo raid where there's like a little bit of wiggle room for you to do it by yourself. I think the hard mode is definitely multiplayer only. So that's what I was gonna do if we get the shiny, is go and do some Ogre Ousting, because one of the rewards is a shiny Munchlax, which is pretty cool. So that'd be cool to do with a bunch of you, if we can do that on the stream, if anyone's up for it, of course. I was expecting more content in the DLC. I hope in the second part of the games offer more content. I think they will, Miguel, to be honest. I think this is like a little bit like Isle of Armor, where there is a good amount of content, but not a huge amount, right? And then I think hopefully the Indigo Disc, which will be the bigger one of the two. And I think there'll be more to do as well in the post game, where you've got the terrarium. There's undoubtedly going to be some going back to Area Zero, I'd imagine, in that as well. So I could see that one being a lot bigger, I think, and a lot more to do once you finish the games as well. As I look, Tyler, in case you failed to notice that I had slipped in late. Hi Tyler, how are you doing, mate? I'm pleased I caught you. Tyler, and David, and you get the shiny Munchlax with the mark. Yeah, with the mark as well. So that would be very cool if you guys are up for doing that. After it's a different item. Reset EVs fully if you mess something up. Yeah, so if you want to remove all of the EVs on a Pokemon, then you can use the fresh start Mulchi, and it'll take all of the EVs away. And I believe the single Mulchis give you 10 EVs like per Mulchi, which is, I guess, all right. I guess it's it depends how easy it is to kind of get them on the harder mode. If you can collect a lot of them really quickly, then that's probably quite a good way to EV your Pokemon, but I don't know if it'll be quicker than just going and buying, fight them in still. These are shiny. How'd you get the Munchlax? So you need to complete the Ogre Ousting on the hard mode, and you need to do the last level, which I think is stage 6. Sorry, stage 10. But the sheer amount of like the balloons that you need to actually collect is crazy. And then the amount, like, you just couldn't do it yourself, I don't think. I think you have to do it online. So it'd be cool to do it at the end if we've got some time tonight, and then we can get ourselves a shiny Munchlax, which would be really cool as well. And like you say, with the mark as well, you know, it gets a special mark which is kind of unique for the Munchlax. Miguel, I hope your words come true. Me too, mate. I hope so. I would imagine it to be bigger, the Indigo Disc. It makes sense that it would be the bigger of the two, because it's going to be the DLC that rounds up the story about Area Zero as well. And we've got all the Indigo Disc content. How long we got left on this sandwich? 15 minutes. Okay, so this is all right. Rayquaza, that boy, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Thanks for joining us in the stream tonight. Mighty, why Game Freak tries a lot of weird and somewhat clunky online systems when in Gen 6 had a pretty cool one. Why didn't they brought it back? I know, right? Some of the older like online systems were so good. Like, they nailed it. Like the Ycom system was one of the best. I'd love that to come back, but yeah. To be honest though, I think the one in Scarlet and Violet isn't too bad. It's an improvement from some of the ones we've had over the years, but it's not perfect. I just thought Ycom was like peak online. Come on, green Poltchageist. We need to get you in the first sandwich. Give it a week and someone will find a strat to get all of the balloons on hard mode. Nah, mate, I don't know. I really don't. Like, let's try it tonight. And I think once you've seen it, I just don't think it's possible. I really don't. It's like, it's pretty hard to do in the normal mode, the final stage, like the stage 6, just in normal mode. And then you go to hard mode, and I think it's, what is this? This looks a little different. I don't think it is though. It's just the light. Got me excited there for a second. Thought we might have it, but no. You're having to collect like 50 odd balloons per one. You can only carry 30 at a time. And that's across like 4 platforms. And then as soon as any berries are on any of the tables, you're going to have Pokemon come to eat them. So there's like no way you can like drop like 30 berries on a table, go out to get the 24 remaining ones, come back, and there's not going to be a bunch of Pokemon there like munching away on the berries you've already collected. And then you got 3 other tables to collect as well. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if that'll ever be cracked. I'll be very impressed if someone does it, but it wouldn't surprise me if someone does, but I just cannot see it happening, you know? I believe people use Breloom because false swipe and Sport in the same Pokemon. Yeah, that's pretty much the main reason. It's just good for like hunting Pokemon. It's got some nice coverage as well between grass and fighting as well, with like the priority Mach Punch. Gets around a lot of stuff pretty nicely. And then you've got Technician Boost on top of it if you want to go that route. I know a lot of people like the Poison Heal as well, which is actually really good build in its own right. A bit more bulky as well, so it can take hits a bit better. Right, let's concentrate a little bit down this area. Good luck, man. Got my Masterpiece Shiny yesterday and it made my day. Jeremy, that is amazing to hear. Congratulations, mate. That is so cool. That is very, very, very cool. Especially on day 1 as well, man. That is some going. It would be amazing if it was the authentic one. The Masterpiece one. If we get the Shiny. But the odds. I still haven't got the Artisan Poltchageist yet in-game. I did spend a little bit of time kind of hunting around for it earlier, but no luck yet. It's at 1 in 100, I think. Where are you, Poltergeists? There's some over here. Did any of you see the Nintendo Direct earlier? I didn't really get to see it because we were out. We had an appointment, so I didn't get to really see it at all, but I kind of caught up with bits from what was revealed. Didn't seem that great though. It didn't seem like really anything got announced anyway. Paper Mario is going to be very cool, but that's pretty much. I mean, there's a few things, but not anything to scream about. Been trying to find myself an authentic shiny Sinischa for some time now, and he does. I hope you have some luck with your next hunt and you get it. But it's a really hard one to go after. And mighty I adore shiny Duraludon, who's my signature Pokemon Sword and Shield. When they announced not only its returning, but with an evolution, makes incredibly happy. I don't blame you, my friend. Shiny Duraludon is a great shiny as well. Yeah, it's such a... And I love the evolution of it. I was expecting it to be like a regional form when you first saw the trailer where they revealed it. But it's very cool that they're giving it an evolution. It's interesting as well that Dipplin seems like it's going to get an Evo as well, which is very strange. I didn't expect that to happen, but I know there's data mined information that was a possibility, but I think the big thing was Leonard Kraft, one of the US players, did some testing with it, and the EVL item actually works on the Dipplin, which kind of indicates that it's a pre-evolution Pokemon, which is mad to think, like, if it does get an evolution, whether or not that's going to be in the Indigo Disc or further down the line, who knows. But excited about Paper Mario and Luigi's Mansion. Very cool. Yes, I do agree with you there. The Peach game also looked a lot of fun. That did look a lot of fun. I really skipped through it all. In particular, I skipped over the what's that trumpet game that they've got? Skipped right over that. We'll just join a new F-Zero X game. Yes, F-Zero X 99. F-Zero 99. I don't know why I'm saying F-Zero X. Where's the X coming from? Super Saiyan Eevee, dude, is destroying Poltchageist. Like the Masterpiece doesn't exist. I know, right? I should be taking my time with it. I just kind of concentrate on the shiny tonight, and I've probably knocked out the the artisan form about 100 times over now, which is pretty frustrating, but this will be a long hunt if I'm doing this with every single one. I mean, it's going to be a long hunt anyway. It just drags it out a bit more. I should probably be checking though, considering how rare they are anyway. I feel like you're making me want to check every single one now before I actually knock them out. That one hasn't. Nope. Don't think that one was. No, 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 no. Oh, you don't even give me a chance, Breloom. Come back. It's the authentic mark. There we go. Okay. Okay. Where are you? Where are you? I need to find the comment. I need to give you a big shout out because you are the reason why I've stopped it. I've stopped knocking them out. I can't believe it. Where is it gone? Where's the comment? Super Saiyan Eevee, you're a hero. It's not the shiny, but we will take this. We will take this 100%. It is the artisan form, so that's a good start. I've only got one friend ball, I think, so I'm not gonna try and waste that. We'll get it in a premier ball. Juan, how are you doing? There's sometimes mass outbreaks are buggy. I found the Dunsparce outbreak and no spawn at all. What? That's mad. Do get the artisan form though, and it should say, yeah, there we go, the artisan form, confirming that it is the correct one, which is great. Okay, so that's good. Now I can just freely knock the rest of them out because we got that. Super Saiyan Eevee to the rescue. The only problem is I'm gonna have to kind of waste this sandwich and just set up a new one rather than just reset my game if we don't get the shiny. It's worth it, right? How to get a mask for the DLC. Devin, if you head up, I've just recorded the little video that I was going to do on it. So go to Kitakami Hall and there'll be a vendor here, right around here. This is the vendor, the mask vendor. There you go. So it's right there. That's where you need to go. And you can buy all of the masks. All of them that you can see on the stall. The Pikachu one, the Eevee, Ogapon, Unkadori, Pheasantipity, all of those. Is that a little green? No, it's not. It's not green. It's just the grass throwing me off. But that's where you can get them all. So hopefully that helps. So happy to save my friend ball for Ogapon. Just fits so well. It's such a perfect ball for it. It really is. I am so annoyed with myself in my playthrough. My Ogapon. Oh, this is gonna upset a lot of you. Where are you, Ogapon? This is gonna seriously. This upset me. I literally just misclicked. I wasn't really paying attention in the battle because it changes the mask. And yeah, I got my Ogapon in a quick ball, and I was like, please don't catch in a quick ball, and it got it in the first one. And I was like, very, very sad, very sad. But I do have my Scarlet playthrough to do, so I can get it in a better ball than that one. So I'll use the friend ball there. And actually, while I think about this, I need to think. Scott sent me a friend ball and I haven't taken it off. Did I trade? There it is. Okay. So this was put away in bag. There we go. I need to do that. So I've got it for this Pokemon. Totally worth it. I've been looking for this form for the past 2 days with no luck. Super Saiyan Eevee, I hope you manage to find it very soon. But thank you so much. Because, like I say, without that prompt, without that message, I wouldn't have stopped. I would have just carried on brutalizing all of these. So it was like meant to be. So I really hope you get some luck and you find that artisan form very, very soon. Don't give up though. I spent a bit of time earlier today and I had nothing. It's always when you least expect it though, right? We got 4 minutes. We still got time. Still got time, chat. The shiny could pop up. Got mine in a friend ball. Mine's in a beast ball. Nice. Well, that Ogre seems pretty happy to be. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's very, very happy. I'm looking forward to being able to kind of use it in competitive. I love Ogre as a Pokemon. It's like one of my favorites. It's such a cool Pokemon. I think I haven't really liked a new Pokemon as much as Ogre in a while. The story definitely helps out with it, right? In a crystal pool is Feebas. That's right. Yeah, you have to kind of go at the crystal pool. You go. There's like a little cavern to the side of the pool area. Looks like debris rocks, but there's a cave in the side of it, and you can drop down, and there's 2 caverns on the way down. If you glide down the hole, you can go into a cavern that's gonna have Carbink in it, so that's a place to get Carbink. And then the cavern below that, there's gonna be a pool in there, and that's where you're gonna be able to find Feebas. And then to get the prism scale easy, you can get it in the Ogre Ousting. There's one of the items there that you can get, but you also get it for one of the rewards for completing a certain number in your Pokedex as well. So you need to evolve the Feebas. I kind of want to keep mine though, because I've still only got 1 at the moment, but I want to keep it and try and get a shiny Feebas. That would be a very good hunt, but I feel like that's going to be probably a very, very painful one, but worth it. What's the best shiny hunting method? Possibly an Outbreak. If you can spawn an Outbreak in this area, then I think an Outbreak might be, like, of the Poltchageist, probably the best method for getting the shiny. We could actually try and get a Poltchageist Outbreak on the map and then do that. I think we're still trying to, like, a lot of people are still trying to figure out a lot of the best ways, the best areas as well. But putting a Sparkling Sandwich down with Encounter Power level 3 in the Sparkling Powers, a pretty good one. You'll increase your odds quite significantly. Not as much as you would in an Outbreak though. That really, like, juices your odds. Whereas we'll still have to get pretty lucky to encounter a shiny using this method. Just with the shiny charm. But this is definitely the area. I have a Poltchageist Outbreak in my game today. I might have a shiny hunted. I would definitely do that. I think that's what we might do. After this sandwich is finished, we'll save and we'll try and spawn an Outbreak in this area, or just anywhere on the map actually. It doesn't really matter which area. But if we can get a Poltchageist Outbreak, that would be very, very good. And then getting the shiny will be way easier. Jed Andrews 29, thank you so much for the subscribe, and if you are joining us on the stream tonight, you enjoy it with us. Thank you as well, Bertie, you go. Blaze King having Lumai's Outbreak that gets gutted by day night. Oh, that is absolutely brutal. Yeah, that's not ideal. Yeah. Kind of, that is going to be awkward to do. Really awkward. You're gonna have to like nail on like the day night cycle, so you get it kind of like spot on the exact time that you need for like a sparkling sandwich. Great shinies though, really worth doing. For this one, Roberto, I would love the artisan, which is the real one, but I will 100% take the counterfeit as well. Obviously, the artisan, the authentic form, would be the one. Right, I think the sandwich is gone. Okay, it has. Right, so let's go to an area where we can set a picnic up just down here. I don't think we can do it in the trees. My only shiny that I've got in the game so far, I got a shiny Weezing when I was playing through. That's the only one I've had so far in the teal mask. So hopefully this can be the second one. Kelly, does anyone have a Gligar and a Cramorant I can have? Oh yeah, guys, if there's you in chat that need to complete your dexes, because there is those version exclusives, do help each other out. Okay, so let's get a map open. Let's see what our outbreaks are at the moment. Got an Ekans outbreak. That's quite cool. And that's it. 2 outbreaks. Wow. I haven't really explored outbreaks too much in the games, but I'm pretty sure the date reset method works exactly the same, which it does. We're only getting 2 outbreaks max. 2 outbreaks. That's nuts. Okay, this might take a little while. Super Saiyan Eevee, thank you so much for the subscribe. And again, thank you so much for allowing us to get the artisan form of the Poltchageist. That was amazing. And Professor Oak, I found a shiny Noibat and a Bellsprout while playing. A shiny Bellsprout. That's amazing, mate. That is very cool. Very jealous. But very happy for you as well. Yeah, I think 2 outbreaks at a time. That's pretty... I mean, it keeps it pretty simple. But I guess it's probably not big enough of an area to have like multiple. Harry, currently shiny hunting Jangma. Oh, good luck with that shiny hunt. Harry, I hope you get it very, very soon. Very cool shiny as well. I love shiny Komodo. Where are the outbreaks? Yeah. Okay, we got Centrant and... Is that the only one? I want to make sure I can find the second one, if there is a second one. Looks like it's just Centrant. Okay. Unless it's on the mountain. We're there. Nope. Okay. Just one. Just one this time. Sometimes if you fast travel to another spot, more pop up. Oh, okay. Yeah, because like one definitely should have popped up right there. It feels like. Okay, we've got Tandemaus. Let's fast travel just to here. And we'll reset from here to see if any more pop up. I had 4 pop up after fast traveling. Yes, it's true. That's crazy. That's weird that it's like almost broken like that. It's like it needs to kind of refresh. Let's see if we get any more popping up. Yeah, there's one that we kind of saw like it should have popped up. The C dot, Tandemaus. I'm hoping beating this like vicinity works like in Scarlet and Violet, where we have better chances of the Poltchageist kind of showing up. I haven't done a level 2 sandwich. No, I should probably do one for ghost types. That'll definitely help. It should help. It's weird that didn't change at all. Okay, Scorvet. Tandemaus still there. Very strange. I'm just going to fast travel again to see if that... No, it's not brought any more up, which is strange. Okay. Will be. Oh, there we go. We got like a bunch of them now. Great. area. I wasn't looking for shinies, but I know a shiny Apom. Full odds, and it's my first shiny in Teal Mass later. I also got Yangoose and Spinarak. Nice call there. That is really cool. Congrats on the shinies. It's always when you're never looking, they just pop up randomly. Really cool shinies though. Very cool. Just some Pokemon player hunt. We've done one sandwich so far. We've got an authentic Poltchageist, the artisan form, but it wasn't a shiny. Ooh, Gengar. Gengar Mass Outbreak. That's cool. Very cool. Didn't realize Gengar. I'm just going to fast travel as well. Again, I think I'll keep doing this just to see if it spawns anymore. Mimi had a Feebas outbreak today and got a shiny Feebas. Wow, that's awesome. Send you all my luck for your Poltchageist. Thank you so much. Thank you. That is great to hear. Amazing shiny. Right, any more popped up? We've got earlier. There's some cool mass outbreaks in Kitakami if they worked. I like the Gengar's definitely a mass outbreak now. That's very cool. Because it definitely wasn't in Scarlet and Violet. Tandemaus seems to be a popular one. Especially with where we're hunting. Ducklet. Oh, I feel bad for Ducklet. Ducklet and Swanna, always like the forgotten about Pokemon. Swanna's sprite in these games though looks so good. I really like the look of it. Cool Pokemon. We'll shiny hunt them at some point. Thanks. DJ's Tane, thank you so much for the subscribe. And if you are joining us in the stream tonight, I hope you have a great time with us. Amber, the hardest hunt I ever did was Tynamo. That sprite is so small. How did you even do that? How is that even possible? That's crazy. That is definitely probably one of the most difficult shiny hunts. Not the easiest Pokemon to spot either, especially because of its size. Right. Changma all busted out of 3 love balls. I have to reset my game and try again to catch it. So frustrating. That is frustrating. Good luck with the reset though. You will get it. Keep at it. Don't give up. And that is a great ball choice for it as well. Oh, we're going to have a lot of fun. I'm very excited for all the future shiny hunts we can do. I feel like I just want to do the Poltchageist because it is one of the new Pokemon and it's kind of the first time that we can hunt it. So it feels like quite a nice one to go for. But if Mass Outbreak is a way for us to do it, then that makes it so much easier. Yeah, Didscape fast travel, I think, is the way to do it. Didscape. I see nothing's coughing. Minimize. Nice. Okay, let's fast travel and then check again. Professor Oak, they don't lie, they're not cool Pokemon. They are cool Pokemon. Talking about Professor. Just because you're all there with your diplomas and your doctorates and all your Pokemon knowledge doesn't mean you're always right. 99.9% of the time, I would agree. Not this time. Right, let's see. Come on, Poltchageist. Fast travel. That green is not accurate. It's much darker, almost black. Yeah, I thought that when I saw it myself. It's much darker. Like I think it's a very difficult kind of to distinguish between the two because the green's almost like black looking. Oh, wow, we can have Trevenant outbreaks as well. That's pretty awesome. Not the one we're looking for though. If I'd known about the outbreaks being a way for us to also get the artisan form, I would have set this up. See, that's really weird because we know we got an Arrokuda here. So they do disappear. So it feels like the map's almost busted a little bit. And the Arrokuda's there as well. So what's down here? Huh. Strange. Very strange. Harry, first shiny in the DLC was Corphish. That's amazing. Yeah, see, it's back there now. And that is... Okay, that's so strange that it is acting like this. Kind of like populating in the background, but like not showing up properly until you fast travel, and it almost resets the map in some sort of way. So you almost have to do this fast travel to have them show up. And Carter, what are you changing when you go into the settings? Absolutely nothing. So you don't need to change anything to regenerate. So when you've got your map up like this, just go into system settings and then down system, date and time. The only thing that you need to do is make sure you have the synchronized clock via the internet set to off. And then when you're in here, you just click through all of the options, click OK, then back into the game, and it should respawn everything on your map. Toot toot. Will be. I think what we're gonna do is set up a sandwich for ghost encounter. Level 2 if we can get one. Probably need a recipe because I doubt there is one. That one, raid power, counter power, sandwiches, we need ghost, counter power 2. Okay, so we need tomato, cucumber, red onion, sliced green pepper, salt, salt, olive oil, and vinegar. The best of sandwich ingredients with a silver pick. Because this does help you get outbreaks in the base game. So I'm hoping this can be something that helps us speed up the process in these games. It'll be interesting just to kind of find out if it helps us get the outbreak a little bit quicker. No, oh, that's gonna ruin it. Hopefully one green pepper going astray doesn't make any difference. We just need a ghost encounter power. Mighty, how are you doing? What is your favorite shiny in Scarlet and Violet? Mine are Clove and Cetitan. Cetitan is definitely one of the best ones in the game for sure. I really like Earthworm. I really like Earthworm, shiny Earthworm. That blue, it's a bit like Clove, right? Just that blue just pops. They're super nice shinies. So I'd probably say that one. Need a shiny Beryllium. Anyone have one? No need. Ram, definitely need shiny Beryllium. I hunted this one in Scarlet and Violet actually in an outbreak. So you can do it that way. Kelly, can I have a Gligar on a Cramorant from someone? Their last two for your Pokedex. We've ruined it. We needed the level 2. That one pepper dropping off. That is very frustrating. But encounter power level 1 does work as well to some extent. So that's kind of fine. Right. Let's start resetting again. I think if I reset and just travel, fast travel, it's probably quicker than actually opening the map and checking. And then I can just open the map when we're here and it should repopulate everything. Right, let's see what we got this time. Any ghosts? Volbeat, Houndoom. Nothing. Just 2. Oh, Noibat as well. Noibat. Yeah, just Noibat. It's true. We got 7 shinies from that method in 2 hours. 2 Spinnerax, 2 Nosepass, 1 Cramorant, Ekans, Sandshrew, and next Gligar. That's amazing. Correct. Bob I wonder if the Bob mass outbreaks in this game are a little bit better. Lucario, very nice. Kind of good just to see what the new outbreaks are, but I'm convinced there'll be more popping up after we fast travel. Rose, how are you doing? I hope you're well. I don't know if I said hello when you came into the stream. I may have missed it, so I do apologize if I missed you coming into the stream. Hope you're doing well and enjoying the DLCs. Great to see you as always, though. Just a little timber. Staraptor. Central as well. Okay. Sarah tried to catch Ogre with a friend ball but realized I didn't have one. Can we buy them in the DLC? We can't buy them, but you do get another friend ball for completing Pokedex, like so many Pokemon in the Pokedex. So that's definitely an option. If before you go in and catch Ogre, if you catch enough Pokemon to get that reward, then you'll be able to get a friend ball so you can catch it with it. So that might be a quicker way to do it as well. But yeah, it's very sad that they haven't got them. To buy in the DLCs, maybe in the Indigo disc, maybe that's something where we do get access to the apricot balls a little bit better. Tyler, my first shiny in the DLC for the teal mask is Coffinly. Same as me, my friend. That is a great shiny to get. I love shiny Coffin as well. Such a cool shiny. It is very frustrating that we have to go to the fast travel. We have to fast travel between doing this. Feels like you shouldn't really have to be doing it, but not anymore popping up. We haven't had. There's a. Okay, Cyclops. Right. Let's just fast travel straight away and check the map when we get there. My favorite Pokemon has always been Gligar, but never able to get a shiny one. Used the sandwich method and got the first shiny within 10 minutes of hunting. That is awesome to hear, mate. That is so cool. Such a great shiny as well. I was really lucky to get an alpha shiny Gligar in Pokemon Legends Arceus, so I know the feeling. It's a great shiny though. Actually need to trade that up to these games now. I think that was like my first. Yeah, there's definitely, I think, a Rockruff here. This is the weird thing. So there's a Rockruff there. Is anything else popping up? Ghastly. Professor Oak, ever since the Pokemon hair conversation on the last stream, I focus on the Mon's hair. That was one of the funniest conversations I think I've ever had on stream. I really enjoyed it. I've been thinking a lot about Lee's Pokemon hair salon. Yeah, there's that Rockruff popping up. What's up with all these people catch Shiny Masterpiece Poltchageist? I can't even get a normal Masterpiece Poltchageist. I think the shiny, any shiny Poltchageist is a good Poltchageist. Oh, here we go. These are some good outbreaks here this time around. And at least the Ghost Power Sandwich is kind of doing its thing. We're getting a lot more ghosts popping up at the minute, so that does look like it still works. Samuel looking for anyone in chat able to help him evolve his Graveler into Golem for that Pokedex completion. So if anyone can help out. A lot of the evolution, but like the Pokemon that need to be traded to evolve, though, can be caught in Terra Raids, like 5 and 6 star Terra Raids. So that is a way to, if you're kind of stuck for trading, that is a Munchlax outbreak. That can be a way to get around it. it's a little bit time consuming going to the dens and things like that just to check if it is that Pokemon. But that is one way of doing it. Have we got any new ones popping up after we fast travel? Nope. Okay. Sean Cool VR, is the DLC any good? I've really enjoyed it. I really have enjoyed it, and I'm enjoying it still. So yeah, I think it's good. It's not massive, but there is a lot to do in it. So Snow on Fly, can I send you a Pokemon hairstyle? You can, my friend, if you would like to. I would love to see it. I'd love to see it. Will we? I think the first mission is, I think once we've got the outbreak, right, we're pretty safe in knowing that we'll probably get the shiny, I think. So you should do a video on this, Huntley. Yes, it's probably not a bad idea with all the different mechanics that seem to be kind of working now with the outbreaks when you're respawning for them. Especially because they're like not showing up properly. Seems like a little bit of a glitch. Pokemon's End, but let's hop over, let's try. I will check. Took you 15 minutes. No one fly. I will check after the stream, mate. I'll be ready to be amazed. Charabug again. Okay. Yeah, because I think importantly for people that are doing this method, because there's something here. What it is, who knows? But I think if you are skipping and you don't realize you could be doing this forever, and every time that you're checking the map you aren't seeing anything there, but in fact it could be, you know, that it could be the Pokemon that you're actually trying to get the outbreak for. Pikachu earlier, so that yeah, it's kind of, the glitch is not great. And those first few turns when we were resetting, we could have had the Poltchageist like very quickly, and because there's only like 2 showing up on the map and I wasn't fast traveling, I could have missed it, which is really frustrating. Hopefully it wasn't. Sweet Pain, I got the unique form with 6 IVs and a 6-star raid. That's amazing. That's incredible. So that you can actually get the authentic in the raids as well. That's very cool to know. Okay, nothing here. It's strange that the assets are kind of like trying to load because you can see them almost flash a little bit. Like I think there's something here. It's like a dash and then it's just not coming through. Just some Pokemon player. I will definitely, I think after tonight, I'm happy with whatever shiny we get of this Pokemon tonight. No way you can get mass outbreaks of Annihilate. That's pretty spicy. That's very, very cool. Okay, I like that a lot. They've got some spicy outbreaks now in this game. Like the egg production and the picnic, but man, I missed the daycare. It's kind of tedious, but it was tradition. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm not a big fan of the picnic breeding methods. This is a fire outbreak. This is great. Wow. Annihilate, Gengar, Lucario. Getting some good Pokemon in these outbreaks now. Gonna be a lot of fun hunts. Let's fast travel before we check. Oddish, how are you doing, my friend? I hope you're well and having a great Thursday. Thanks for hopping in and joining the stream with us. Terrence, the masterpiece form of Sinischa seems to be more common in 6-star raids. That is interesting. I've seen a couple in 6-star raids, but I haven't ever done them when I was checking the raids for some of the final evolution Pokemon. But getting the authentic one from a raid, that's pretty nice. Let's fly and check. Right, what have we got here? Another Gengar. Bronzong. nothing again. If you breed one with the authentic mark, does it pass down the mark? I would say maybe not. I'm not sure though. I'm not 100% sure. But I'd say probably not, because I feel like then it's really easy to kind of get them, because then you just breed a bunch of them if they all have the authentic mark, and they'd be like in abundance, right? Anyone willing to trade for Cramorant? I will be willing to trade Molpika, Apom if anyone needs it, and that's Josh in the chat. You guys finishing off those Pokedexes as well. What is that? What is that? Because I've got everything in the Pokedex, right? We have to go and check this out. Like I've complete my Pokedex, so the only reason something like that should be showing up, I've completed. It's 100% done. I have the diploma to prove it. Right? So the only reason that should be showing up on the map like that question mark, is because I haven't registered it in the Pokedex. Let's go check it out. Lewis, you can catch Feebas in the crystal pool area. If you go, there is it's like, if to the side of it, it looks like rubble, but if you go round the back of it, there's an entrance to a cave system. So you go in that tunnel and then drop down, I think, no, one floor. Yeah, one floor right down. And then in that area, there'll be another, like tunnel that'll take you through to a pool area, and in there, that's where you can find Feebas. I hope that explanation helps. It's probably not the best explanation. Right, what is this Pokemon? Don't say it's Hoot Hoot. Oh, it's Oricorio. Huh. It's just because I haven't got the form of it. That's cool. Okay. I haven't got that form in the games. That's kind of interesting. Okay. That's fun. And it is a ghost type one as well. Sclops, Hoot Hoot, and that explains it though. So it wasn't a mystery after all. It was just that. Good to know though. Octal. We're gonna have to fast travel. We've got nothing popping up right here. New haircuts are pretty good. Yeah, I do. Yeah, there's some nice little features for customization for sure. Ben in already. There'll be a form you don't have. Ben, you knew Ben. Right, nothing there. Just realized I'm missing Phantom. Anyone got one with an Everstone or a Terrorade one? Endry, how are you doing? I hope you're good. Thanks for joining us in the stream tonight. I hope you're having a great Thursday. And how are you been enjoying the DLCs? Have you started playing through them yet? We are doing the tedious task of trying to get an Outbreak force Poltchageist. And it's going to take a little while, I think. Maybe not though. We'll see. Been hunting Applin with the right Pokemon method for 1.5 hours. Still got nothing to give up for the night. I know your pain, because I did it before the DLC dropped, and it took me pretty much the whole evening before the DLC dropped to actually get an Applin. And I was like, oh, should I just trade one in from home, because I had some in home? And I was like, and then home maintenance started, and I was like, no, I'm kind of stuck. And it was, I think, about 15 minutes before the DLC actually went up live was when I got the when I got the apple in. It just wasn't happening. I must have done about 7 or 8 sandwiches, I think, the entire night. Because yeah. So keep trying it. You will get it. It is just very frustrating when it's taken that long to kind of pop in. But good luck when you do get back to it. Definitely worth it though. Definitely worth it. I don't own the DLC. What happens if I join someone else's union circle while they're in the DLC? I don't think you can join their union circle if they're setting one up in Kitakami if you haven't got the DLC. So I think to join any of the DLC stuff in Kitakami, you need to have the DLC already, unfortunately. So as far as I'm aware, you can't join someone that way to come into Kitakami. Yes, we finally got it, chat. We finally have it. Here it is. Okay, after all this time. At least we've learned a lot about the mass outbreaks. So this has been very educational. But we finally have it. So the hunt can begin. Here we go. Right, we need to knock 60 of these out first. It's in the perfect area as well. Oh, right, okay. Let's get knocking out. So, where are we? Okay, here we are. Right, we are at the outbreak. Let's drop a save just in case anything goes wrong. Thank you for the good luck, chat. You make a video on the mass outbreaks late. Professor Oak, I 100% will. I will try and get it up. I'll try and do it tomorrow morning. I got a bit of time tomorrow morning around a few other things. So I will definitely try and get that up. So that's 3, 4. We need to knock 60 out. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. They're all running away. 10. Come back. 11. 12. Oh, this is gonna be 13. Gives me vibes of like defeating Team Star. 14. 15. They have a memento. That is not ideal, and I can't put them to sleep either with Spore because they're immune to it. 15. 16. So if we save in front of it though, we should be okay. And when we get the shiny, I mean, if and when we get the shiny. 16. 16. 16. 1. Sorry if it's annoying me counting. I just need to do it because otherwise I will just lose count. 2, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 9, and this will be number 30 right here. Come on. Trying to read chat while I'm doing this. My brain at multitasking is not the best. 35. 7. 38. Right. Please don't be like a short outbreak where they disappear after eating a tiny amount. 89. 40. Nigel, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Thanks so much for hopping in, joining the stream. How have you been enjoying the DLCs? 41. 2. 3. Sorry, that's an ad when I was looking at the sandwiches. 44. 45. 46. 48. Farming for mochi worth it? I think so, because you get some really good other items as well. 50. 10 more. We'll do 15 just to be sure, I think. Seven. 8. 9. Right, that is 60 right there. Like I said, I think we'll just do a few more just to kind of make sure. Andre, I hope they do something about the performance. Oh man, yeah. I was expecting some sort of improvement with the patch, but it doesn't seem anything's been done at all. Was it Anubis that put the video up today about it being like super laggy on Twitter? I briefly saw something, I can't remember who put it up. Let's do 2 more and then that should be us over that 60 mark for sure. Right, okay, and now we can drop down a sandwich. Just want to check these ones here because I feel like shiny could be amongst them. Before we drop a sandwich down, just to check everything, just to make sure. It's annoying that it's at night time as well because we are going to get other ghosts popping up until it becomes daylight. But we can't really change the time. Okay, let's save. And set a sandwich up. Solar Flash got a shiny Macargo. That is awesome to hear. Super nice shiny. That is great. Congrats. Right. Professor Oak, would you send the Everstar? Ah, okay. You guys are trading. I need the sandwich. So I need tomato, onion, green pepper, and 2 red onion. And then mix and match, can't we? So, there we go. Just off the top of my head, I think we'll use that one. Right, tomatoes first. We don't lose anything, although that tomato there has not been put on the best. Put a red onion on. Actually, let's put our peppers on. Don't want to lose a pepper. And the important red onions. We don't want anything falling off. Oh, that pepper feels like it's on a slide. It's about to just drop, I think. Okay, that's good. Okay, everything stay on. We're good. Can you change the game timer to rush the day-night cycle? I'm pretty sure there's a way, but I forgot. Yeah, we can. The problem with doing that though is by doing it, we're gonna get rid of our mass outbreak that we've got. So it's a little bit of a catch-22. Got a beast ball just now farming for money in the champion tournament. That's so nice. That is amazing. The chances of that as well, Terrence. That's such a good prize. Congrats. Beast Ball. Probably the best one. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Get these shinies. The hunt begins. Gonna have to keep our eyes peeled. I don't know whether to knock them out or just... rather than knock them out, kind of just check them all and then set the picnic up again. Or we could just run around the area and constantly, because I don't know if we're despawning any really. Are we despawning? Are they despawning? How far do we need to move away? They are despawning, but they're kind of running towards us as well, so this is not terrible. I guess having them in clusters together is better because it'll make it easier to actually identify the shiny as well. Problem with setting up the picnic is if some more are spawning in, then there's always a chance of them spawning in and it's kind of like despawning them. Just some Pokemon player, thank you so much, my friend. We definitely need the luck in this one tonight, I feel. Well, hopefully it all works out because we managed to get the mass outbreak finally. But I'm hoping it's going to be like very obvious to kind of spot the green tint to it because it is very, very jet black in its regular form. Let's just see from this side if any of these despawn out. They're not. No, they're not really spawning. Yeah, I feel like this is the way, just to kind of check them and then set the picnic back up. Voyager Crafts, how are you doing? Thanks for the blue Mew last week. It matches the first shiny I caught in Kitakami Rockruff. Congrats on that. That's amazing. It appeared on my map at midnight and I was able to get the blue puppy with one sandwich. That's incredible to hear. Awesome, awesome shiny. And you're welcome for the Mew. I hope you've been enjoying it. Did you manage to get the mightiest mark on it by beating the Mewtwo with it? But no, good luck. And with more blue shinies, there's all sorts of nice blue shinies in this DLC as well. But the Rockruff, a great one for you to kick off with. Okay, after this sweep, I think we've checked all of them here. We can just despawn again. I think I'm gonna just Masuda method for Poltchageist. I think this method might be the way to do it, Atomic Hawk. I think getting the mass outbreak and then setting up the sparkling sandwich, it's not the best thing to do. Like, it's because of the size of them. It's not an easy hunt, but I feel like it might be better than, might be quicker than Masuda. Well, might be quicker, might be easier than Masuda method hunting because that can be just random. I do like how they just all gather around as well. I wonder if we can check if any of them are the authentic ones. Okay, so I don't think any of these ones are shiny. Just noticed you shaved the goatee lately. Yeah, I know, I'm a bit more clean shaven. It will come back. I just, yeah, I got a little bit carried away. But yeah, it probably will come back. I think I prefer it with a bit more on. I feel it feels weird not having any facial hair. But I'm hoping it'll grow back through a little bit better. Now I've kind of went back clean because it's been like over a year since I was like properly, pretty much clean shaven. I got the mark. I think that is the mark. So that confirms that is the mark. I'm pretty sure. Let's just catch it. I'm pretty sure that's the mark. So this confirms that you can get the artisan form in Outbreaks as well. Let's try and get it in a Premier Ball. Pray you get the Shiny Masterpiece form with the rare mark. That would be incredible, wouldn't it? That would be something. I'm pretty sure that the mark is really tricky to see. It's so faint. I don't really want to use a repeat ball. I think we're gonna just for speed because we need to get on with this hunt. Come Outbreak with shiny power level 3 in 5 rolls. Wow, that's amazing. 5 rolls. The shiny power level 3. It is at the cost of Herba Mystica, but very worth it if it takes so little time to do. Right, let's check this one. Bebum, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Thanks for joining the stream. Oh, did that one say it? I didn't check. I didn't check to see if it's chat. Did you see if that it's Dex entry? I just flicked through it too quick. But I'm pretty sure it is. I know how I can check. I can use the item, can't I? Because if the... Where is it? Yeah, it is the authentic. I like the artisan one because this is an unremarkable teacup, so this would work with it if it wasn't. So yeah, confirming it. Brilliant. Okay, so you can get it in Outbreaks, which is absolutely epic. So shiny hunting it with the mark is definitely better in mass Outbreaks, I think. So we just need the shiny now. We just need the shiny. It's pretty good already. Like, it means I'm gonna have to waste another. We've got to get the shiny in this because then I'm wasting another sparkling sandwich. Also chat, I do want to throw it out because I do have my playthrough of the DLC to do in my copy of Violet. Would you guys be up for me streaming it? It would be a pretty long stream, but would you guys watch? I just thought at the minute everyone's probably more interested in shiny hunting as they're either playing through the games themselves, so they don't really want to see it. I just feel like I missed the boat not streaming it when the game dropped, which is a little bit frustrating. But if there's enough of you that would like to watch my playthrough in my Violet, I would love to stream it. Very up for a mate. Yep, definitely sure. You guys are the best. I love you, chat. You are the best. Okay, let's sort it out. Let's try and do it. Let's try and do it sometime over the weekend. That would be a really cool stream to do. I don't want to leave it too long. And I also want to use my Violet copy for practicing competitive stuff, so the quicker it's ready, the better. So yeah, let's try and do something over the weekend. That would be very cool. We'll try and do the whole DLC in one sitting with the decks as well. It'll be a lot of fun. And that Violet game, I haven't got very much. Like, I've got a barely scraped put together team, so it should be quite challenging because it's not got lots of level 100 Pokemon, which I did in this one, which made it a breeze for us, so that it should be a bit more interesting to play through. That would be good. Should do a shiny only playthrough. That would be way, way longer than 6 or 7 hours though. We could do that. That would be very cool. I've been watching those, playing through the DLCs because I wanted to play it myself, but would watch once I'm done mine. Danny does. That makes complete sense. I don't blame you. You don't want anything spoiled in the games, especially if you're kind of experienced it for yourself. But yeah, I totally get that. And if we don't have time for doing some Ogre Ousting tonight, I will just ask if anyone would maybe be around tomorrow at some point. I'll probably put a shout out in the Discord for people to join the Ogre Ousting, because to get to that final level, there's like through the final level, there's, like I say, I don't think it can be done solo. So if there's anyone up for doing it and want to complete it to get themselves a shiny Munchlax, then I'll probably put something out tomorrow. And Bebum, Leah streamed the DLC yesterday and today on my channel. How have you been enjoying it, mate? How have you been enjoying it? I feel like I completely missed a day of the world yesterday. I was so engrossed in trying to get videos done, get content done, figure things out in the game. I totally forgot that the Nintendo Direct was today. Like we had an appointment in the hospital today, so I was literally getting out the car to go into the hospital, and I saw, I was like, oh my god, the Direct is today. It's happening like in like 3 hours time. I was like, oh man. So yeah, that's how much I missed yesterday. I completely missed the announcement of it and everything. Would have been cool to stream it though, even though it wasn't that great. But yeah, so I heard there's a side quest where you get a shiny Munchlax. Is that true? It is. Yes, that is the Ogre Ousting is that side quest. But I honestly, I was saying it earlier in the stream when I was talking about, I don't think you can complete it without doing a multiplayer. I think you need to do the final part, the hard mode multiplayer, because it's absolutely bonkers, ridiculously hard. Atomic Hawk thinks someone will figure it out in a week to do it solo. But I think it's beyond figuring out. I think you have to do it. There's no way. Like, me and Scott were doing it earlier on together, just the two of us, and we were like, nah, you need 4 people to do this. The Pokemon are relentless when they come in their hunt. They're coming to steal your berries. They are relentless. You can't do it just one person over 4 tables. It's crazy. Do you get anything for fighting those NPC in the field? That's what I'm figuring out. I've done 2 of them so far, not including that one. So that would be 3. And I think there are more of them. And I do want to find out all their locations. So I'm kind of compiling a video to do a guide on it when I've found them all and beat them all, and see what we get for it as well. Be cool if it's some sort of special mask, which it might be, I don't know. But I have no idea. These people, yes. There is one in the Milotic cave. Oh, that's strange. That's cool. Gotta take a photo of this. They're like on top of each other. I need to stand back. Oh, I've missed it. At least I got one photo. It wasn't the best one. That's something you don't see very often. Very cool. Okay, how long have we got on our sandwich? Oh, we got plenty of time. Plenty of time. That's good. Did you kill some Poltchageist to increase the odds? Yes, we've done 60. We did get an artisan one, the authentic one in the process though. So that was cool. But we have, yeah. And now we're just resetting for them. I don't really want to knock them out. I think that would be the quicker way, but it could end the outbreak, which... I definitely don't want to end this outbreak now, because I'm going to have to drop a new save before I put a new sandwich down, since we got that authentic version. Taylor, how are you doing? I hope you're good. Thanks so much for dropping in and joining the stream with us. Cyrus, give me a NASA Nintendo Switch and I could do it on hard mod. No way. I honestly you need to see the final challenge, stage 10. And you don't have to worry about that. You got like to worry about Snorlax coming and eating all your berries as well. You know how much Snorlax likes a berry. It's relentless. I will be honestly like so impressed if someone works out how to do that solo. I think like the last stage in normal mod's hard enough. No announcement on the next console. No, not yet. No. Nah, nothing. I don't know if that'll be like early next year they'll announce that. I think probably. And then for a release around what, November time? Perfect time for that next Unova game, I reckon. I love the Unova drop though in the start of the DLC and that little convo between Jack and Briar. I love that they just confirm it straight out the bat that the Blueberry Academy is in the Unova region. Very exciting though, because it does kind of hint to what we might be getting for the next game. There's definitely not enough time for the solo now. That's it. And I think the amount that you need, like, in the normal one, in normal mode stage 6, I think that can be done. Normal can be done solo. But I just do not think the hard mode can be done solo. You're definitely not green, are you? No. Yeah, chat. We've also mentioned it as well. Don't rely on the green color on the one that I've got on the screen. It's way darker green than that. But I'm hoping it's going to be different enough that we can spot it. Black and White 3 confirmed. Oh, can you imagine? That would be amazing. By the way, Cyrus, even without the outbreak, if you drop a level 3 sandwich in that spot, you'll get lots of spawns. Yeah, that's where we started the stream off, in this spot, and then we moved just up to the path above, and that was really good. But I think the outbreak just probably gives us better odds overall, because we can do the 60, knock them out, and get the odds right down for a shiny to pop up. So it should give us a shiny at some point. It might take a few sandwiches though. But I'm definitely willing to drop some Herba Mystica on this hunt. But Herba's quite easy to get in the raids in these games as well. I need to do a new update video on Herba farming, because there's a bunch of new Pokemon that you can get Herba drops from, multiple ones. Pretty sure Politoad's one of them. I had multiple Herbas from Politoad. I'm pretty sure Snorlax as well is definitely one that drops multiple. Not green. Okay. Mark Moore, thank you so much for the subscribe, Mark. And if you join us in the stream tonight, I hope you're having a good time. Hope you're having a great Thursday as well. Bug2508, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Thanks for joining us tonight. And Lavish, for the Ogre clan, you just get a couple of held items, ability capsules, and ability patch. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Thank you so much for confirming that. Some ability capsules and stuff, which is good. The patch is the better one, really, but still worth doing. Nice little side quest. "3D Ryan Lee, is it true that they're allowing Ogre and Poison legendaries on the ladder right now?" They probably are. I would imagine the rules, the new format should be running. They should definitely have like a test ladder for it where you can go. It might not be in showdown use yet. I haven't actually checked, but I'd imagine that if Regulation E is on there, then yeah. Oddish, where did the term legendary and mythical come from? What separates them? I guess mythical are more the Pokemon that never really get included in the games. You know, like with Mew, it wasn't really in the games to be caught. You had to get it from Dex. There's probably a way better explanation than that. We need Birdkeeper Toby here to give us the rundown, the definitive answer to that question. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, the layman's terms, I think it's just because the mythicals aren't catchable in any games. You have to get them through special events or giveaways, gifts, stuff like that. Whereas the legendaries are obtainable in the games. And they're legendary Pokemon. So strong. But mythical are way cooler. In my opinion anyway, I think mythical Pokemon are really cool. I did have a really good idea as well. So the Mew giveaway that we did on the channel, the whole thing, the Mew, getting the Mew and then doing the giveaway was really cool. So I've been looking into other ideas as well, what to do for the channel going forward. Now there is a few things that I could do. Now back in the day, they used to send stores like GameStop and things and Toys R Us distribution cartridges. So the store would have a distribution cartridge that they would then distribute the event to players coming in that wanted that specific Pokemon. So you had like Keldeo distribution carts, and this is all like DS and 3DS. Alberto Salas, thank you so much for the subscribe. And I don't know what the story is. I think there was a shipment of these distribution carts got stolen years ago, which was really unfortunate for Nintendo, but there's a load of them out there in the wild, and people occasionally, not the people that stole them, but people have come across them, and you can pick them up on eBay. And I was looking at maybe doing picking one up and then getting these authentic mystery gifts in my game to then trade up to Scarlet and Violet for, like, there's one for the shiny legendary trio for the like Raikou, Suicune and Entei. I actually remember that event from way back when. So there's Keldeo, there's Deoxys as well. So it's like, we could do something with that. We could definitely do something with that, which would be a lot of fun. And then we could do like another giveaway, but for like a genuine, like we would do it through the carts and trade them all up. It'd be a bit of a pain to keep having to start new games in Platinum, because it's the problem that we'd have is you can trade them as many times to as you need to, but you can only trade one per save file. So it would be like trade it to a save file, start a new game, trade it to the save file, and then trade them out that way. So it would be very time consuming, but it would be very, very cool, very, very cool to do something like that. Really enjoy the videos and learned a lot from them, by the way. Good luck with the hunt. Thank you so much, Mark, and thank you. I'm so happy to hear that the videos have been helpful. Hopefully they continue to be, Mark, but thank you so much for the support and great to have you here. So something like that, maybe something down the line that we'll do is at the oh, we still got it. Still got 6 minutes. Shiny Rick Ghastly distribution. So far, that would be the peak, the final trade ever. There definitely aren't as many showing up, I feel, and this spawn, I guess they're just hiding. Pika, then One Piece. We do need to do that, Professor Ogre. We need to do the Ogre battle. Come on, Poltchageist, where are you? It's that little green shiny. But yeah, I was just thinking about it. I think the distribution card thing could be quite fun. It's just a bit awkward getting one because I just think they were definitely probably, they're not meant to be out in the wild for sure, and how they got out in the wild, it's not ideal really, but I can't help myself but run into these Poltergeists. Bradley, how are you doing, my friend? I hope you're having a great Thursday. Oddish, you're gonna watch the Nintendo Direct after this stream. I hope you enjoy it, mate. There's some actually, I briefly caught bits of it, and I got reminded that there are some actually really good drops in it. So hope you enjoy what they go through in it. Bradley, I was thinking a cool video could be to start with a random Pokemon and try to trade up to a legendary Pokemon Home GTS to Scott. That would be very cool. That's a great idea. Wow. Yeah, you could even start with something like a Caterpie or a Weedle or something like, or a Magikarp, right? And then see if you can trade up to get a legendary. These are not different colors. What do you think of the new Terra Charm? I like it a lot. I haven't really done too much testing with it yet, so I don't really know its impact, and I haven't really read anything where anyone's got info on it definitively. So that is something that I want to do. I want to test it out to see, because I've got so many Terra raids that I did before getting the charm, just in Kitakami and all the other ones. So we've got a good gauge of what the Terra Shard drops are like just from raids without it. So having a look afterwards, we should be able to kind of deduce, that's a nice word, isn't it? Deduce. We should be able to deduce what the increase is, if it's a certain percentage, just from doing enough raids, which yeah, so it's definitely, I like it though. I think it's really good. I just wish there was just another way for us to change Terra types, which there might be in the Indigo disc, you never know. But it's cool to have all these extra charms. I really like them. Experience charm as well, that was kind of cool. +2 happiness, shiny hunt. We are, well, we've had 2 authentic or the artisan forms, not shiny, so that it's been good. The shiny has not appeared yet, so maybe you coming in right now is at the good time, because I think we're gonna have to set up another sandwich in a minute, whereas normally I would reset. Anyone wondering why I'm just gonna set up another sandwich, it's because I got the artisan form with this first sandwich, and if I reset my game, I'm gonna lose it, and I'd rather kind of keep it, especially for the living decks as well. That's like actually really good, so I can have like one of both. 1 minute. Okay, let's do a quick one more sandwich reset. should make an Osirus haircut fan art contest. Pokemon fan art haircuts. I think you'd win. You're just gunning for that the shiny jacket to be the prize. Actually, that's true. I'm not wearing the jacket tonight, so maybe that's why the shiny is not appearing. Seconds. Okay, we got a little bit of time. How'd you get the charm? Yeah, you complete the Pokedex, and then you get the Terra Charm. I don't know if it's called the Terra Charm, but that's what it is. Yeah. If you want, you speak to Jack after you've completed the Dex, and he'll give you that. Language has got to be run out now. Yeah. Okay. So let's drop the save and set up a new sandwich, and then we can reset on this one because we're not planning on getting any more artisan forms other than the shiny, which would be incredible. Red onion. So, okay, I think the Terra Shard charm is good. I think it's good, mate. I didn't mean to come across if I was saying it was bad. I just don't know what the increase is yet. But if you're talking about like, you know from playing around with it that the increases are very good, then that's awesome to hear. Right, we just need these peppers to stay on, which they should. Yes. Right, perfect. By the way, Lee, you never told us, how did you get these shiny Mew again? Oh. So, Bebum, if you go back a few streams ago, we did the whole process there. It's about 6.5, 7 hours. Stream, you can watch it from start to finish. That's how we got the shiny Mew. There you go, mate. Yeah. No luck so far, Vault Nurse. No. Hopefully with this one. Hopefully with this one. Even though we don't have it, but I'm ready to create it just up. I have no idea what you're talking about, Bebo. I would have preferred a Herba Charm, but all good. Can you imagine a Herba Mystica Charm? That would have been absolutely nuts. Herba Mystica Charm. By the way, congratulations for completing the Dex. Here's a Herba Mystica Charm. Definitely not. Marshy, thank you so much for the subscribe. If you're joining us on the stream tonight, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you're having a great Thursday as well. Adara, hey Osiris, beat the guy over there. Maybe you pull the shiny. Do you think? You think? Whoopamon, how are you doing? I hope you're good. What's up? I feel like we're gonna have to beat that guy now, but it's gonna be a long battle. That's the thing. Pretty sure they have like 5-6 Pokemon. Sorry, I need more Herba Mystica. I only have a spicy and a bitter. Yeah, we need to do. Maybe that's something we could do next week. Do some raids together. A raid stream might be good. Just to stock up on Herba Mystica. Considering how many shinies there are to kind of hunt in Kitakami. Need help with a Melodic Terror raid. A Melodic Terror raid. There are definitely people in the chat that would be able to help if you want people to join, for sure. And I'm sure people would love to join if you're hosting it. If you need some help with Pokemon to beat it, let me know and we can talk through. But I would need to know its Terra type. Tamara, how are you doing? Thanks so much for joining the stream. I hope you're well, having a great Thursday, and you're new. Well, great to have you. And you're just coming in the middle of this shiny hunt for the brand new Pokemon Sinischa, which we still haven't got yet, but we've got the mass outbreak of it. We managed to get a mass outbreak for it. We've beat 60 of them so far, so we've maxed out the odds, and we've got the sparkling power sandwich, just in case you were wondering what is going on. But they're really difficult to see. It's not the easiest of hunts. Kind of have to wander around and spot each individual one, but they do have a bit more of a green coloration to the black, so they should be a bit easier to spot, but you do have to get pretty close to them to kind of see if they are shiny or not. Feel like we're getting more spawns though than we were just a little while ago, which is good. Lily, I just came back from school. I hope you're doing well. Juan, I'm doing great, my friend. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you've had a great day as well. That's what I need. Terra, Psychic, and Gambit working. Wait there, let me go up and see what type it is. It's Psychic Terra Melodic. Type it. Psychic Terra. Have you tried Annihilate against it? Ghost Annihilate might be good as a good option. Super effective, of course. Trying to think off the top of my head what else would be good against it. Let's have a look. Where are the raid builds? Yeah, I would say Annihilate's definitely a solid option against it. Arc is probably really good. It's got competitive. You probably don't want to use like Acid Spray. That's why Annihilate's probably good with the Rage Fist, because it's gonna boost up throughout the raid, and you can just rely on bulk ups then. The competitive's a little bit annoying to deal with, for sure. Or you could, because I'm guessing it's got Ice Beam and a water type attack. Kind of want something with water absorb. Like the other option is, it's annoying that it's psychic as well, because like, you know, like Vaporeon with stored power would have been incredible against it. Yeah, let me think on it for a minute. I'll continue the shiny hunt because we're on a bit of a clock with this shiny, but I do think Annihilate straight off the bat. You could host it as well with people here in the chat, and I'm sure you'll be able to do it no trouble at all. But solo, I think Annihilate's probably the build. You just probably wouldn't want to go down the route of using Screech on it. Maybe get away with one Screech. Anthony, Melodic looks so good in this game. I agree, it looks amazing. Long stream today, so I'm gonna have to run, get some rest. Bebum, great seeing you, my friend. I will check out the VOD later on, and you go rest up, mate, and I will catch up with you very soon, man. But you have a good rest of your evening. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Are you going for Artisan? Big man, I would love it to be Artisan. For this first one, any shiny is going to be great. We've got 2 Artisan ones already, not shiny. But I think for the first shiny, I am happy with either. But I do want to go for the Artisan one. But like I say, I'll take anything in this first hunt, because it'll be the first time we've got this shiny. Animal Crossing is a banger. No shinies just yet. The only shiny I've got in the Teal Mask so far is a Weezing, a random... no, sorry, not a Weezing, a Coffin. definitely check in all of these ones as well. I guess actually an easier method might be to just do this and let them all come across to us. Like if we whistle, that should get all their attention. And they should come across and we can just then... Oh no, they're not. They come in? No, they're not. They will follow us though. There's one stray one. Oh, there's a few stray ones down here as well. Okay. I have 5 shinies and they are all a Poltchageist. I got a random shiny Ponyard last night in the DLC. And nice, that's a really cool shiny to get. Nice random one as well. It's actually easier to spot a shiny if you let your Pokemon attack everything. Pokemon automatically start. Yeah, the problem is if I do that, I don't know how long the outbreak's gonna go on for, and I don't want it to end, so I want to kind of keep resetting on the outbreak. Whereas if we keep knocking them out past that 60 number, sometimes they run short and then you don't really get the amount of spawns coming back in. So yeah, this feels... Otherwise you're completely right. Of course, you just let your Pokemon not like knock everything else out that is not a shiny, and then yeah, way easier to do. There's just a lot, it just feels like a lot more legwork with this, and I have no idea how deep the mass outbreak's going to be going for this one. That's why we're kind of just running around checking them. I haven't found a single full odds shiny, but people have said the shiny odds are crazy high. I think the shiny odds are exactly the same. The shiny charm's still in effect in Kitakami. I've heard lots of people find tons of shinies though on their playthroughs. Like I say, I had the coughing, which was nice, but I had nothing else. But I'm grateful for the coughing. But some people have had like multiple shinies. It's just luck of the draw, really. Maybe it means that the likes of us are saving our shiny luck for the mass outbreaks and when we actually shiny hunt. That's what I'm believing. Hunt Litwick and got 4 Mimikyu and 3 Phantom, and then tried a Fire Sandwich and got a Vulpix. Oh. All shinies though, that's crazy. That's a nice shiny haul. That's really good. We're out here trying to get one Poltchageist shiny. It's probably going to take us a few sandwiches. Just got a shiny Houndour. Nice vibes, awesome. And Vulpix back to back whilst farming for shiny Vulpix. That's amazing. Congrats on that. Tomorrow, what should I hunt for? Applin's quite a nice one. If you haven't got a shiny Applin, you could go for shiny Applin and then get yourself the new Pokemon shiny Diplin. That's a cool one to go after. Very nice looking shiny as well. Can Mew work for Milotic? Probably. Yeah, I mean, the problem is lowering anything you do to lower Milotic's attack or defenses or anything like that is gonna proc the competitive ability, which is the problem. I think the only thing I can suggest doing is maybe using something like Farigiraf, right? This might sound crazy, but using something like Farigiraf and then using skill swap on it. I think have I got a Farigiraf in my in here? Where are you, Farigiraf? Okay, it must be in home. It must be in home. But Farigiraf, and then skill swap at turn 1 to steal a competitive from it. And then you can nasty plot and do all the things and not have to worry about lowering its stats, or its stats getting lowered and the competitive ability procking. And then also, if it's got Icy Wind by any chance, then if it uses it on you, then that's boosting your attack. So Triggeraf might be a good option against it. You'd have to go with Hyper Voice though of any of its psychic type attacks. The other thing is you could maybe try Espathra with, oh, I don't know, Espathra doesn't really get, yeah, Espathra doesn't really, no, it's not really great. Espathra, ignore me. Just for the opportunist ability, could have worked to kind of counteract any of the boosts that the Melodic was getting through competitive. I'm gonna knock Warmore out just for good measure, just to say we've knocked. Got that 60 number, which I'm pretty sure we have. Let's knock you out as well. Nay, I don't know if it's a bug, but for me, mass outbreak of Poltchageist near Osfell have been going since the DLC drop. I went in and got my shiny artisan version. That's what, it's still going now. We've got an artisan form from this outbreak, so we know that the artisan form can come from outbreak, which is really good to know. If it's still going, that's crazy. Take advantage of it, go back and get another one. But congrats on the shiny though, super nice. How easy was it to spot? Was it like, you know, when they're quite subtle shinies, you think, how easy is this going to be to spot? And then you actually do it and you're like, it's really easy to notice when it actually pops up. And sometimes it's not. And you've always got that question mark over your head when you haven't seen it in the games yet. Ryan, can you imagine how much work and time it took to move all your stuff from your old backpack to the new one? I have so many items. I know all of the potions and things that I picked up in, like from when the game dropped, right? From all of the stuff like that I just think I'm never going to use this, but I can't be, I'm too lazy to even sell it. But yeah, moving it all to this little backpack right here as well. The Hermione Granger backpack. Keep getting fooled by its little spoon. I think I keep like seeing it just reflecting in certain lights and think, it's not got black sides, it's got green sides. But then it just turns out to be just like the rest of them. Callum's still playing through the story. Catch up soon. Enjoy the stream. Callum, enjoy the DLCs, my friends. I hope you're having a great time playing through it. Don't know what the rates of artisan versus counterfeit. It's I think 1 in 100, but I've been getting 5 artisan versus 3 counterfeits. Wow, that's really good. Yeah, I think it's about 1 in 100. If we can check these ones. Right, yeah, let's see. Are they all artisan? No way. It's a full mass outbreak of artisan. That one is artisan for sure. Let's check some more. This is kind of interesting if they're all, which would make getting the artisan one incredibly. Yeah, that one's got the mark as well. It's a different one. Wow. So there's 2. This can't be a mass outbreak of just. So I've got the mark. I don't know. I can't really tell in this light. It's hard to say. Could be. I feel like that has got a mark there. I feel like it has, but I don't know as well at the same time. Let's check these ones anyway. Yeah, that's got the mark. Wow. Yeah, they've all got marks. All of them have the These are all artisan Poltchageists, which is absolutely crazy. So this whole outbreak feels like it's all, I don't know if they're all got it, but it feels madness. Same mark as Sinischa. Make shiny sandwich, red onion. Yeah, that's the one. Just finished the Pokedex last night, and my first matchup boy was an artisan. That's awesome. Yeah, I checked earlier, and I was like, without the mass outbreak, and couldn't get any. Yeah, these all have the mark. Let's check these ones up here, just to be sure. I mean, that's pretty rare to have, like, what's that, 5 out of 5 to all have the mark. That's got the mark there. Okay, this outbreak all feels like, so if we get the shiny from this, then we are pretty guaranteed to get the artisan mark on it. Yeah, they've all got it. Wow. Well, we learn something new every day. I thought this one was going to be like an impossible shiny to get. Yeah, they've all got that little stamp. Seems absolutely madness. I don't think it's all artisan because I did some counterfeits, but the artisan rate is very high in my opinion. That would make sense if the artisans are more than counterfeit ones. But it's crazy to think if like all of these are... It's a cutie fly. That is not even a Poltchageist. I guess we just have to keep going until we get the shiny and then we can check. That one's got the mark. Okay, I'm just gonna check for the shiny now because I feel I'm kind of like, watch, we'll get the shiny. It'll be the one that is the counterfeit. It will be the counterfeit. Now they all have it. They all have it. Okay, where's the shiny? Our shiny will be the only one that is not the artisan out of the whole entire raid. Okay, none of those are shinies, so let's just drop Picnic again. Been trying Masuda method, Shroomish, 225 eggs in and no luck so far. Keegan, I hope you get some luck and get that shiny very, very soon. How do you tell if it's an artisan or counterfeit? So, Sakami, what you do is they'll not attack you, so you can walk pretty close to them. If you want to position your camera down like this, and you can see there's a very faint stamp on the kind of the right edge of the bottom of the cup, and that's how you can tell if there's no stamp there. Very faint stamp, it's not super obvious, then it's a counterfeit one or an unauthentic one. Richard, how are you doing? I hope you're good, my friend. Having a great Thursday, and thanks for joining us in the stream today. I've been playing the DLCs. I hope you've been enjoying it, mate. Great to see you, though, as always. Right, come on then. Let's get this shiny. I'm really determined to get it now. I think if we can get it with the mark as well, that's very cool. Let's get some speed about us doing this. Whoopamon also beat Melodic. Awesome to hear. What did you use in the end? Or did you host it and do it online? Is that the sandwich gone? No, it's still here. We just got random spawns in. Let's go. Where are all our Poltchageist? They've been taken over by all these random Pokemon that have just spawned in. The Outbreak's still here. Huh. Super weird. So weird that like all these random Pokemon have just spawned in and no Poltergeist for some reason. Where do I get the Dusk Stone? I think the Dusk Stone's one of the rewards for when you complete in your Pokedex, maybe. But I'm pretty sure you can get it in the base games, Dusk Stone. Why are we just getting these Pokemon spawning in right now? It's kind of weird. And no Poltergeists. Huh. We still have the Outbreak. Very strange. Don't tell me they've all disappeared. We could reset and come back to it, but that's fine. The Let's Go feature would work, Richard. Yeah, but I think because I'm worried about kind of losing the spawns. This is weird because, yeah, we've definitely... Feels like we've lost the Outbreak. Very strange. We like expended all of the spawns. I'll wait until dusk is over. Okay, so that'll be when they'll come in. For some reason, they're not popping up when it's dusk. Is that right? By then, though, I think the sandwich will pour... No, we should still have time. Yeah, dusk is just... Big Pill, how are you doing? I hope you're good. Okay, dusk definitely over now. It should be anyway. Nope, still so impatient. I'm like, come on. Yeah, the Outbreak. It took us a little while to get it, but we managed to finally get it. It's kind of weird as well. Like all of the Poltergeists we're checking, or that I've just checked in the Outbreak. Ah, here we go. We're back. There we go. Cross skills, thank you so much. I probably would have reset right there, and that might have meant us missing the shiny if we do get it in these next like 7 minutes that we've got left. Interesting though that between dusk and nighttime, spawns just completely disappear. It's weird. Very strange. Right, let's set this picnic up again. Hi, have you seen all the all artisan Outbreak from Poltchageist? I think this is it. I think like everyone that we've been checking is all artisan. So this is the like this one here. They all have the mark. Should be that side. Yeah, so all of these have the mark, which is crazy that we've got an whole Outbreak full of the mark. So we literally just need to find the shiny from this Outbreak. Which we've done the 60, so we've got the max odds, we've got the sparkling power on as well. So it's literally a case of just having the patience now to get the shiny, which is crazy. Feels like they're all authentic though, or they're artisan. But you get a shiny Ghastly. I would take it. That'd be good, a good shiny to get. Need the little green Poltchageist to pop up. But it's crazy to think that you can get a whole outbreak of just all the artisan or the authentic versions. That's really cool. Oddish, I might buy the DLCs, but only because Oddish. You should buy them. I think you would enjoy them. Shiny Charm it does work in Kitakami, yeah. So we've got 3 minutes left on this one, and we will have to reset just to save some herba. Osirus, what balls did you catch your legendaries in? I wanted to do Pokeballs, but Ogapon went in a friend ball. Nice, you got Ogapon in a friend ball. That's really nice. And Ursaluna went in a moon ball. Everyone else went into a Pokeball. That's very cool though. Getting the loyal 3 in Pokeballs is a very big task. The catch rate is absolutely nuts. I got all of mine in, got the loyal 3 in Dusk Balls, which kind of match at least 2 of the 3 of them, not Pheasantipity. And then I misclicked on catching Ogapon, which I was really sad about, and Ogapon ended up in a quick ball. Yeah, so I just wasn't paying attention at the time, and I was really frustrated with myself for doing it. And you know, the one time you throw the wrong ball and you're thinking, please break out, because every other time if I was trying to catch you in a specific ball, it would break out. But nah, it got caught in it. I'm trying to justify it by saying it matches its kind of face colors a little bit. It's got the yellow in there, so it kind of fits that way. But I'll get it again in my Violet playthrough in a little bit better one. But no, your choices are absolutely perfect, I think. Thailand, just tuning back in now. How did the outbreak method work? We managed to get it eventually. So I think this the sandwich power, if we had level 2, I think it would have been a bit quicker, but it definitely helped. We were getting ghost mass outbreaks, which is cool. We figured out that there was Gengar and Annihilate do appear in mass outbreaks in Kitakami, which is very cool. And now we've kind of discovered that pretty much all of these Poltchageists have the artisan mark, which is very cool. So you can kind of see very thin. Oh, this one might not. No, this one doesn't. So they don't all have it, but they're very okay. So that's interesting. But a lot of them do have the artisan mark. So it's not an all outbreak, but a lot of them do have the mark. This one has to. Yeah, this one does. You can barely see it there to the side. So, but interesting that some of them haven't. Oh, I'm praying now that if we do get the shiny in this outbreak, that we do get the one with the mark and not the mark. Professor Oka misclicked on Ogapon as well and got it in a Hyper Ball. I want that Pokeball. Where'd you get Hyper Balls from? A Hyper Ball. Why is there not a Hyper Ball? Sounds like the best Pokeball. The best variation. We haven't had like new Pokeballs in a long time. It'd be nice to get some new ones. Maybe in the Indigo Disc we get a new one. Who knows? I mean, we had the ones in Legends Arceus, but they kind of weren't really new. They were old, right? Rick Ghastly Curse. Anyone willing to help me with the Mewtwo raid? I can finally grind my Mew. Anyone in chat wants to give Pixex a hand with the Mewtwo raid? Yeah, there's not long with that raid. It finishes on Sunday. I feel like I've done enough Mewtwo raids though to last a lifetime now. They were so difficult. I really loved the event though. Overall, it's very cool. I'm interested to see what the next 7-star raid is though, which hopefully will get announced this Sunday. It'll be interesting if they do separate ones for Kitakami, because You know, the raids that we've got at the minute in Paldea, they aren't appearing over in Kitakami, so I wonder if they're going to be like doing them separate. Scott, we need the cheese ball. The cheese ball. Brandon, thank you so much for the subscribe. And if you're enjoying the stream, I hope you enjoy it with us all tonight. I'm just going to check this one out. Has this all got the mark? Has. Yes, definitely has. Okay, so we have got a lot with the mark. I'm telling you now, chat. It's going to happen, isn't it? We are going to get the shiny, and it's going to be the one without the mark. It's going to be one of the few. I feel like if we did that, we might have to just reset and go for it again. Reset the shiny just to get it with the mark. Okay, we have to reset now anyway because we've run out of sandwich power. The Hyper Ball is the Ultra Ball. They originally called it Hyper Ball. That is why they have the H instead of the U. Ah, I didn't know that. I think they still call them Hyper Ball in Japan. That does ring a bell. Yeah, it's a way better name, right? I think most recent ball is the Beast Ball. That was like 4 generations ago. Yeah, that seems right. Yeah, it's crazy. We haven't had anything new. Pokemon should fully steal ball, run spin balls. That would be very cool. I hope to make a proper shiny gimme ghoul distribution. Last one was yeah, Trubbish. Oh, it was so bad. So bad, Oddish. It wasn't really a shiny event either, you know. Pokemon would you not want to fight in real life? Pretty much, definitely Blood Moon Ursaluna. I definitely wouldn't want to go up against that one. Anything big, which pretty much all the Pokemon are pretty big. I think big and fast are probably the worst ones though, right? Poltchageist, imagine that thing coming after you. What would the worst Pokemon in real life be? Just trying to think of Legends Arceus where they actually do that. You get the aggro Pokemon attacking you. Pretty much any Pokemon in real life would be super scary coming after you. Just think of like any big wild animal with actual special ability to use the elements as attacks as well. Like a lion with wizard powers, pretty much. That's what a Pokemon is, really. Do we need pickle? I don't think we have. Do we have pickles in this? Why am I doubting myself? We must do. I don't think we do. I think we have hamburger. I think this is the wrong recipe. It's definitely the wrong recipe. What am I doing? Sorry, chat. Just saw the video I made about how to catch a lot 3. That made me wonder. I still need to catch the 4 runes in Scarlet game. Is there a catching power sandwich for that? Yeah, so they're all dark types. So you would be able to use a dark sandwich. Although I'd collect all the stakes for all of them first, so you can go from one to the other very quickly. They're a lot easier to catch the rune Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet than the ones here in Kitakami, for sure. I think I got some of those in... Actually, I should check these before... No, we've checked those. It's alright. We're good. They're not new spawns. Yeah, I think I got most of mine in Premier Balls, which I just feel like would be impossible to do with the Loyal 3. Yes, it's tomato, an onion, a green pepper, a hamburger, and then 2 red onions. And then mix and match. Pretty sure I didn't put the hamburger in the last one. Wait, I have no memory of that. But but I'm positive you need a hamburger in this sandwich. Oh. Stay on, red onion. Oh, that's... It's touching, it counts. Touching. Monkidori ran me out of Ultra Balls and Timer Balls the first time and basically nuked my team of hundreds. It's insane. Oh, it's crazy the catch rate on them. Like, so difficult to get them. Yeah. Like, the first few attempts when I was doing it, I was just like, there's no way. I was like, I might try and get them in some of the Apricot Balls. I had 3 Beast Balls as well that I've been traded, like, I'm doing the trades recently for the Muse. A lot of kind people, yeah, this is the right power. Okay, a lot of kind people sent me Beast Balls, and I was like, it would be very cool to get them in Beast Balls. And I'm like, there is no way on earth that you can get those in Beast Balls. That's some hideous luck. But yeah, have you managed to get it in the end then? Makes me wonder if I had the right sandwich power set up in that last one. Pretty sure we did though. Mewtwo would be absolutely horrific to have in his opponent. In real life, yeah, Mewtwo would be very scary. Because it would be telling you what it was going to do to you telepathically. And then it would just do it. And there would be nothing you could do about it. Mewtwo didn't look that friendly either. Doesn't look like it can kind of be talked around. It's not like a Dragonite. I feel like Dragonite is quite a friendly looking Pokemon. And even though it's big and it's really fast and can be scary, I feel like it would just be really friendly. A big hungry Snorlax would not be good as well. Although Snorlax sleep a lot, right? So Snorlax might not be too bad. Mewtwo would be terrifying. Necrozma. Wish Cash is more powerful than any legendary. Is it 8 a Masterfall? Eternamax Eternatus and Ultra Necrozma one shot. Yeah. They would be pretty horrific as well. All we need is a Haunter here, and then we got the whole family. Where's Haunter? There's Haunter friends. Had to get them all in Timer Balls. Just finished the new decks. Nice, Stevie. I'm pleased you managed to get them. Yeah, the Timer Balls feel like probably one of the best shouts for getting them, just because of those catch rates and how long the battles go on. Monkidori's really difficult though, because it's like it can boost itself up, power itself up with the nasty plot, and it starts hitting pretty hard pretty quickly. Whereas Pheasant Deputy's just annoying with the swagger and the flatter, so it doesn't really have much offense. So it's not like, I think it's just relying on beat up, right? So it's, yeah, you can kind of sit in front of it for as long as you want and just throw Pokeballs. Okadoji is a bit difficult, but at least they've got no moves that can like knock themselves out, which is nice. What encounter power are you using? This is Ghost encounter power, so we will get the odd Ghastly in Gengar, but it should be daytime soon in the game. And to get the Outbreak a little bit quicker, we did put a Ghost in count out power on. It was meant to be level 2, but it was level 1. But that managed to kind of speed things up a little bit for us to get this initial Outbreak. No luck that time. Pink Shellos, scariest real life Pokemon. Pink Shellos doesn't exist really though. We know that the Gastrodon propaganda is real. Andrea even thinking about it makes me scared. I know the feeling, mate. Right. Come on, where are you, green tea? We need you, green shiny. Just found a cute shiny Apom. Nice, Ange. That's amazing. I love Apom. It's such a cool Pokemon. The shiny's really good as well. Congrats, though. Right, let's see. Scott, I have achieved the impossible. I've connected 3 switches to 3 different Microsoft accounts. The Switch family account, 3 Switch logins. It's taken me 3 hours. And 30 quid. That's nuts. It's a Microsoft account for Minecraft. Is that what you need it for? 3 hours of your life you're never going to get back. At least you've done it though. Just in time. At least you know now what it takes for when the next Switch comes out, or the successor to the Switch. Already got any spawns in this one. Ah, it's that dusk period, isn't it? It's like dusk. It's almost like the dusk period at night. We've got the dawn period right now that's happening. Oh, it should be full day now, so if we do another picnic, we should be fine. The spawn should come back in. Mist Legend got a shiny nose pass. Nice. Was that just randomly walking around as well? It's a nice little surprise shiny to get. Everyone also accidentally ran into a shiny coffin last night when I was doing the decks. Didn't know that was so cool looking. Yeah, I did the same. That was in my playthrough. I got a shiny coffin. Really nice shiny though. The blues are, it's a really cool blue color. Oh, it feels like this shiny's never gonna happen. Gonna knock a couple more out just to make sure we've got that over 60. I'm gonna knock 5 out. Let's just see if we can knock 5 out. Pretty sure we have got over the 60, but you know, just to kind of make sure. Okay, Breloom, chill. S9 Vibe, how are you doing, mate? Scott, how are you, mate? I hope you're having a good evening. Getting ready for Barcelona. Feeling ready? This Legend not even using the sandwich for it. I don't blame you, really. You don't necessarily need to. It does give you the best. Like, it bumps the odds right down. So, might make it a little quicker. But as we're seeing here, not necessarily always the case. Just want the artisan shiny. That's all I really would like. Andrea, and I didn't see your outbreak on the map. We've lost it, haven't we? We've lost it. Doing that. So we were at the mark. That's why, yeah. Andrea, thanks so much for pointing that out. HCV just got a shiny Poltchageist. Nice. Was it the artisan form? I hope it was for him. That's amazing. Brady, thanks for sharing. For Minecraft, mate, it's less stressful doing tax return on the 31st Jan. Yeah, I imagine. Go Lupa, how are you doing? I was very surprised to see Darkrai was transferable now because of the DLC. Me too. Really nice to see that though. Now I'll be working on my Pokedex. Good luck with that, Scott. We need the jacket to make the comeback. We do need the jacket. Should we get the jacket on? It's not too hot now at the minute. Yeah, I've got a jumper on, but we'll be fine. What is happening? Chat, what is going on with my game? I'll get the jacket while we figure out what's going on. Just load it back in. What has just happened? What was that? Oh my god, what is going? Are we just in like a continual loop? This is absolute madness. It's like we're falling into the back rooms. It's happening every time. We're this is hilarious. Watch, we'll fall for like a little while. Oh, come on, Game Freak. Why? Why is it doing it? Right, I'll see if we can move forward a little bit. We might move out of the square that we're in. It's weird because we booted into this exact same spot before and this didn't happen. I tried to save and then restart. Mr. Rossetti is pulling you to his domain. The devil, I clipped through the ground last night. It's super weird. It's not loading back in now, which is super strange. I'll give it a second to see if it will boot into anything. Completely trolled by Game Freak, yeah. There's actually a shiny Poltchageist just sitting there waiting for us to get, but we're just in this continual loop. I'm going to reset this. I don't really want it to wipe my save data, which I feel like it possibly could happen, which would be very sad if that did happen. Game Freak is great. No bugs at all. Always. Is Lavani cute? I don't know. I've never been a big fan of Lavani. Sorry to all you big Lavani fans out there, but nah, I don't know. I don't mind it. Imagine you get booted up in a locked area. That would be me. Imagine if we booted up in like something like the groundwork of the Indigo Disc. See, we're all good. We're all good now. We're all good. And oh, the outbreak is not there though. I think what I need to do. Oh, that's what's happened. Okay, if I close my game. Close my game. And we go back. Because the day's ticked over. So we need to go back to the 14th. And we need to go. Let's just put it back to 9. And this should work. This should work. That's why the outbreak's gone. The day ticked over. But if we go back to the day where the outbreak was, where we had it, boot up the save, the outbreak should still be there. If it's not, I'm going to be very sad. But this should be a way for us to get it back. Any idea if Feebas can be shiny hunt? Yes, it can be. I don't know if they can be. I would imagine there might be an outbreak for it. I've not seen one. It's back. Okay, we got it. We got it back. We got it back. We saved it. We got it. Okay, great. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. So we can set the picnic up again. Okay, this is fine. That did the trick. We've got the jacket on now. So we've got the shiny power back. So this is where we're going to get it. Very happy that we were able to get it back, because if we couldn't, that would have been really, really sad. go. Struggling to get Feebas outbreak at the moment. Carlos, good luck with getting one, I hope. I would imagine that there is a Feebas outbreak. For the majority, I think the kind of the rule of thumb for outbreaks in the base games was as long as they were Pokemon you could counter in the wild, they could be an outbreak. So Feebas is something that we can encounter, so I'd imagine it can be an outbreak. How would you all feel if you came around to dinner at my house and I served you this? How would you leave? Would you leave, or would you be polite and eat it? And I actually did that with your bread as well. I put it down and then chucked the top bit of bread on the floor. It's like, you don't need that. It's not part of the dish. Got the melodic and bread the Feebas. Nice. Michael, that's a nice way to do it. I'm telling you, the Rick Ghastly curse is real. It's real. Gone through glitching out of the game like that. That was weird. I honestly expected to get the DLCs and like none of these like glitchy things to happen. Zeal's got, yeah, we're still going for it. We're still here. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, having a great time on the stream, but yeah, it'd be nice if we could get the shiny. We've got that weird time of day as well, so this is something as well to keep a note of. When it goes from dusk, you're not going to get anything appearing in the outbreak. The outbreak is going to be here, but this dusk, we need to wait for dusk to go away before we can get these spawns back, because they're just not going to spawn in when dusk is happening. I would eat it, but take the green peppers off. I'd eat it when I leave. Trash talk you, yeah. Yeah, sandwich looks good. If you were shiny, what would you look like? Definitely blue. Definitely blue. I'd want to be a blue shiny. I think like Nidoking or Porygon 2 blue. I think they're the best blues. Did I ever do to you for me to deserve that type of sandwich, Lee? You'd be offending me if you said that, because that took a lot of skill to get a sandwich like that put together. How long it took to balance those tomatoes. To be honest, I would feel exactly the same. Come on. So yeah, knocking them out actually wasn't the cause of the outbreak going away. It was, in fact, the day ticking over. So we can knock another few of these out just to make sure that we are over that 60 mark, just to make sure the odds are maxed out. I think when you do like multiple sandwiches and you resetting for them a few times, you do start to wonder if you have hit that threshold or not. Is this remarkable or unremarkable outbreak? I think it's mostly remarkable. We did find one that didn't have the mark, but the majority of them are all with the marks, which is more reason to kind of go and get the shiny tonight, which is really, I'm kind of praying that hopefully we can. I feel like with the outbreak though, it's kind of inevitable that you should be able to get the shiny eventually. It's just having the patience to kind of stick with it until you do get it. And then hopefully we don't miss it either. So I'm relying on you all to help me spot it, just in case I do miss it. I don't think any of those have got it. Hey, if you were a gym leader, what would your types speciality and ace Pokemon. So it'd definitely be a dark type Pokemon. I want to say type Tyranitar would be my ace Pokemon, but I think I would prefer something like Galarian Moltres, just to pull out the bag right at the end. Galarian Moltres to be my ace. I think Tyranitar would be my very like trustworthy, solid option all the time. I wouldn't really need to use many other Pokemon. I think I'd have a Houndoom as well. Houndoom's very cool. Shiny Houndoom, yeah. I think that's what I'd have, like a signature Shiny Houndoom as a gym leader. Tyranitar, Moltres, and I'd probably need some sort of water type to kind of balance things out as well. Help me against all those rock threats. So I would probably have Sharpedo, I think, as well. So yeah, that's something along those lines. And then of course I'd have an Umbreon. There's too many good dark type Pokemon though to be like, you know. But I guess I can rotate my team. Doesn't always need to be locked in. Yeah. So you can tell I've put a lot of thought into this already. I think about it. Yeah, it'd be very cool. Be very cool to be a gym leader. That was your job. Train with your Pokemon and then take on challenges. Why have we gone to the Poke Portal? How do you get the mask? Shadow Lord. So you go up to the Kitakami Hall area. There's a vendor there that sells the masks. I'll show you on the map. So right up here, Kitakami Hall, and if you go in a bit, there is the mask vendor there. You can get all the masks. So yeah, hopefully that's helpful for you. And they're not expensive either. They're like, I think 800 Poké Dollars per mask. So really, really cheap to get. Like, you should be able to get the whole set. Come on, green boy. Where are you? Just got my shiny Poltchageist, and when I ran into it, I didn't realize it was shiny. Realized now, probably missed a few. Oh no. Congrats on getting the shiny Shook Dog. How unobvious is it? Is it really difficult to spot? That is quite worrying. I feel like out of these two, like, they're definitely both the same. So it's very, like, don't look at the Pokemon on the overlay because it's definitely not that vibrant green. I think it's way darker. How many times can I say darker in a sentence? Way darker green. That's my biggest, I think my biggest worry about this is missing them because it is quite a subtle shiny. But I was hoping, I haven't seen it in game yet, I'm really not sure how subtle it is. Pretty difficult. My Violet game doesn't let me start my DLC content at all. It's so weird. Because you don't even, I don't think you finished all the main games. You don't even need to be in the main game stuff to access this DLC. So weird. You didn't buy the wrong like DLC pack for the wrong game, did you? Like you haven't bought the Scarlet pack. They're doing that thing again. There we go. Got a better picture of it there. Poltchageist like doing that, sitting on top of each other's heads. Still not getting that call from Jack. That is crazy, dude. The only thing I can think is that you've bought the Scarlet DLC pack instead of the Violet one for your copy of Violet. You get what I mean? Because I know that wouldn't initiate it. That would not initiate it. I'd recommend walk into some enemies just to make sure it was hard to spot. Yeah, thank you so much, Big Dog. But so happy to hear that you've got yours. That's amazing. At night, it's especially difficult during night time. This is not ideal. So I've definitely probably missed some, for sure. I feel like getting this close up to them though, we'd be able to see, right? Shiny's like, it's just a darker green of where the black is. It's like darker green. It's not like super obvious to tell, but if we're going up to each one of them like this and really checking them out, we should be able to kind of spot it. I just thought it might be a little bit easier to spot from further away. I think it is going to be a case of going as close to as possible to them. What am I doing? Yeah, they're definitely not. I'm mad that I had to spend 1 million Poké Dollars for saving my money for a rainy day. Sorry, yeah. Are you fixing the statues? I have the correct DLC. Proof is that I got the new clothing you get for pre-ordering. Huh. So yeah, you've got everything right. I would maybe like do the try and download the game again, dude. Like try and update it again. I don't really know what to suggest. I've not heard anyone have this problem with the DLC when they've got it, like not being able to kind of initiate it. Have you been to the school as well? It's so weird. Wonder if like more people have had this problem, because there's been no like, you know, I'd always think of like doing a guide and being like how to get to the teal mask if it was you had to go somewhere. Really short video, but it just kind of shows people, saves a bunch of time searching around the area, so you know people know where to go if they're a little bit, you know, not aware of the areas and places that you would need to go to transport over. But for this one, I thought, well, there's no need. It initiates a call for you. You kind of like, you definitely know what to do. So it's fine. But, you know, if you do have this problem, you're going to be like, oh, that you're not to know that that doesn't happen, right? Man, I hope we can figure it out, though. The other thing is just to contact Nintendo. That looks... Is that different? That is it. It is. It is. We've got it. We got it. We got it. Don't disappear, though. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? It's there. It's there. Yeah, we got it. We got it. We got it, chat. That is definitely it. That is definitely it. 100%. Let's get it. Whoosh. I can see what you mean. We definitely look like we were gonna miss it. Definitely. I got a friend ball for this, and I really feel like we have saved in front of it, so I've just got no moves that can affect it, you know. So I think we have to just go for a straight up catch. This is oh, we got 2 friend balls. We have saved in front of it. Let's see. Let's go for it. Let's see if we can get it. If we can get it in a friend ball, that'd be amazing. First time catch. Come on. Okay, I'm willing. Hold B. Hold B. I just hope it's got the mark. Should we check? Should we check to see if it's got the mark? Oh, I don't know. I can't get the angle. I can't get the angle right to check it. We're gonna have to catch it to check. Come on, lock it in. Yes, there we go. Friend ball, shiny Poltchageist. Is it going to be the artisan form though? Is it going to be? It will tell us in this overview. Please, come on. Artisan. Yes, here we go. Let's go, chat. Artisan, shiny Poltchageist. That is amazing. That is probably one of the best shinies that I've ever caught. And I'm so happy that you're all here to do it with me. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. Yes, that is so good. I am so happy with that. That is crazy. What luck. What luck we've got. If anyone has Blood Moon Ursa Luna and not using it, I'll take it off your hands. I'm sure you will, Colossal. It's a very difficult Pokemon to get. Anyway, sidestepping into this. This is amazing. So, and we can prove that it is the artisan even more by just checking the old item in our bag and in a friend ball as well. That's incredible. Chat, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. There's all, yeah, they're all there. So that is amazing. So I think with that, chat, that is, I think the whole outbreak, we were pretty lucky with getting the outbreak and then getting this one, the artisan form. And yeah, that is just amazing. That is incredible. Cannot believe it. I don't really want to evolve it just yet either. Very cool. Very cool. And we can see the mark. Where is it? Somewhere. It's very light. There it is. You can very vaguely see it there. But very cool. Very cool. The jacket. You called it. The jacket. The jacket actually came through. So it is the jacket. It is the jacket. The shiny jacket has the power. After defeating the loyal 3 first time, can you get them again? Yes, you can go out and catch them. Yeah, you can catch them afterwards. Right, friends, I think with that, because we've been streaming for quite a while now, we'll call it a day. We'll end the stream there on a high. And we've got the artisan shiny Poltchageist in a friend ball, which I don't think we could have had it in any better way of doing it. Title mark, that is the other thing. Let's check. If it's got a title, that'll be absolutely nuts. No, it doesn't. We couldn't have been that lucky. We can't have everything, right? But I'm very happy nonetheless. Nonetheless, that is amazing. So yeah, title mark would have been very good, Phoenix Wild. Do you have any idea how to get extra Masterpiece teacups? I would imagine it's from the Ogre Ousting, because you can get more of the unremarkable ones from there as well. So I don't think I've got the actual for the Ogre Ousting. You get some amazing item drops in there. So that's where I got all of these extra unremarkable teacups from. So I don't think I've got the Masterpiece one. Let's just go down and check my bag to see if I have got it. I don't think I picked it up though, but I got plenty of other things. Reaper cloths, loads of really decent items from there. No. But I think that's probably where you'll get more from that place. So yeah, if I'm doing a whole video on the Ogre Ousting, so hopefully I'll have that up soon and we can kind of do that. But yeah, no mark, just some Pokemon player, just the shiny, but the artisan form. So we are gonna happy birthday, Osirus. Happy birthday, me. Why are we saying happy birthday to me? It's been happy birthday. It's not my birthday though. My birthday was like, what, 2 weeks ago now? 2 weeks ago. I appreciate all the birthday wishes. It feels like my birthday because of this. Thank you. Can someone help me get Finizen trying to get the shiny charm before I start the DLC? If anyone can help Sean out in the chat, please get in touch with him and let him know. Griff, thank you so much for the subscribe. Still your birthday. Feels like it. I appreciate it, friends. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you all coming out to the stream tonight and paying witness to probably one of the best shinies that I've got in Scarlet and Violet, I think, with that mark. So, gonna call it a day there. I just want to say thanks for coming out, everyone. It's been an amazing stream. You have a great rest of your day. We'll be back very soon with another stream. Like I say, we'll be doing the playthrough of my Violet copy. And because a lot of you said you would watch it, we'll do that over the weekend. So that'll be a lot of fun. I'm going to call it a day there, though. Go get some rest, because I definitely need it. And you take care. Enjoy the DLCs rest of the time. And I'll see you on another stream very soon. So take care of yourselves, friends, more than anything. Thank you for all bringing the luck with you tonight for this beauty of a shiny that I never thought we'd get. And I'll see you all very soon. So take care, friends. Till then, bye-bye.